In the beginning, we see the spy Mark returns to West Berlin after a spy mission and reunites with his wife Anna and their son Bob. Their relationship is strained due to a long separation, and Anna appears anxious and hesitant. Mark suggests staying in a hotel, but Anna refuses because of Bob. They have an intimate conversation, but Anna asks Mark if he has cheated on her, and vice versa, both denying infidelity. Mark goes to the West German Federal Intelligence Agency to submit a report, then resigns and takes his money. Upon his return, he finds Anna missing. She later calls him and tells him she needs time to think for herself. Mark later discovers a postcard from India addressed to Anna from someone named Heinrich, revealing his wife's infidelity. He then calls her close friend Margie and demands to know the truth. Margie confirms that his wife has indeed been cheating on him, but she doesn't know many details. Moments later, Anna calls and confesses that she has been cheating on him for a long time. Mark is shocked and asks her if she regularly sleeps with her lover, to which she replies affirmatively. He also asks her if she enjoys the intimate relationship with this new man more than with him, and Anna says she does. Mark becomes extremely angry and demands to meet her immediately, asking her to come to a local cafe within 30 minutes. Anna enters the cafe angrily and discusses divorce with her husband, Mark. Mark tells her that he will give her the apartment and custody of their son and will never see them again. Anna attacks him and accuses him of being a bad father, to which Mark responds that her infidelity is the cause of this situation. Anna leaves and indicates that she regrets having a child with him, prompting Mark to destroy the cafe. After an incident, Anna and Mark separate without a formal divorce. Mark lives alone and feels extremely lonely, leading him to drink excessively and call Anna repeatedly. He later discovers that he has been locked in his apartment for 3 weeks. Mark visits his old apartment to find his son Bob neglected, but Bob shows him a boat from Heinrich, making Mark realize his wife Anna's infidelity. Anna returns and apologizes for neglecting Bob, promising not to repeat it, but Mark insists on ending her relationship with Heinrich. Despite her exhaustion, Anna refuses to call him, preferring to confront him in person, then collapses in Mark's arms and they sleep together. Mark wakes up to the sound of his phone ringing at night and finds a false note about Anna going to Margie's house. Mark forces Margie to give him Heinrich's number and calls his mother, who reveals that Anna has not returned home for weeks. Mark searches for Heinrich's address in the phone book, but his son Bob expresses concern about his father leaving and asks to stay with him. The next day, Mark takes Bob to school where he meets Bob's teacher, Helen, who resembles Anna but has green eyes and red hair. Mark visits Heinrich and demands to see his wife, but Heinrich denies seeing her for a while due to a business trip, claiming he left the day Mark arrived so Anna could choose, and denies calling Mark the previous night. This leads to Mark's jealousy and attack on Heinrich, who manages to control the situation and hits him. Mark returns home, depressed, to find Anna talking to their son. He asks her where she was in the morning, and she answers vaguely. The argument escalates to mutual slapping. Then Mark slaps Anna several times. Anna leaves the apartment, and Mark tries to apologize, but she refuses. Mark meets Margie, who has a forced leg, on his way to his apartment. Mark accepts Margie's offer to take care of Bob despite his dislike for her. Mark hires a private investigator to track Anna. That night, Mark hugs Margie while drunk. Anna visits Mark again, who confesses his anger at her when she is absent and his love for her when she returns. Anna tries to kill herself with an electric knife, but Mark stops her and treats her wound. After that, Mark tries to kill himself with the same knife, but Anna leaves. A private investigator follows her to a mysterious apartment where he discovers a strange creature. Anna kills the investigator with a knife. Helen visits Mark's apartment to take care of Bob, and Mark is attracted to her because she resembles his wife. Then Heinrich visits them, looking for Anna, but Mark denies knowing her whereabouts. Mark and Helen sleep together, but Bob wakes up crying, and Helen leaves apologizing. The next day, Zimmerman visits Mark, looking for his missing colleague, and Mark gives him Anna's address. Zimmerman finds a strange creature in the body of her lover in Anna's apartment, Then Anna attacks him. Anna returns to her apartment, behaving strangely, distributing her belongings illogically. In a flashback, Anna has a violent seizure on the subway and miscarries. She tells Mark that she miscarried Sister Faith and Sister Chance remains. After that, Anna leaves, worrying Mark, who calls Heinrich to tell him her address. Heinrich arrives at Anna's address and tries to make love to her before seeing a terrifying creature transforming into a savage human form. The possessed Anna guides him to her refrigerator containing body parts, then stabs him with a knife, but he escapes and calls Mark. Heinrich reveals to Mark what happened, and Mark goes to Anna's apartment and discovers the body parts in the refrigerator. Mark goes to a bar where he kills Heinrich, faking a drowning death. Then he blows up Anna's apartment and escapes on Heinrich's motorcycle. He finds Margie murdered upon his return and tries to save her to no avail. He finds Anna, and they make love after he cleans her up. Mark and Anna plan to hide the crimes, but he finds Anna having sex with a strange creature when he visits her. Mark returns to Margie's apartment to find it surrounded by police. Mark creates a distraction to escape, leading to a shootout. Anna and Mark escape, but Mark has an accident. Mark and Anna take refuge in a nearby building, where they find a creature resembling Mark. Police officers shoot at them all, resulting in the deaths of Mark and Anna, while the creature remains unharmed. After the shooting, Anna kills herself with Mark's gun, and Mark kills himself by jumping from the stairs. Elsewhere, a woman is hypnotized and used to escape from the police through the roof. In another apartment, Helen ignores Bob's warning and opens the door amidst loud noise. Bob runs scared to the bathroom and drowns in the bathtub. Helen hears sirens and planes and sees a shadow resembling Mark, and her expression changes with the light of the explosions. The end. Subscribe for more movies like this. Thank you for watching.